Okay, folks, buckle up, because today we are diving deep into a story that's, well, it's a real head-scratcher.
It's a strange one.
It is. We're talking New Year's Day, Las Vegas,
Ugh.
a Tesla Cybertruck, you know, those futuristic
Oh,
tanks,
yeah.
and a massive explosion right outside the Trump International Hotel.
Can't make this stuff up.
You cannot.
Mhm.
So we've got one fatality, multiple injuries, and a whole heap of questions that, frankly, nobody seems to have the answer to.
A real mystery.
Exactly. So let's unpack this thing, shall we?
Let's get into it.
First things first, what makes this case stand out from, your average car crash on the Strip?
Well, a few things. I mean, first of all, what they found inside the Cybertruck itself is pretty bizarre. We're
Right.
talking gas canisters fuel.
Okay, that's not great.
Not typical car equipment, right?
What?
And then to top it off, fireworks.
Fireworks.
Yeah, fireworks. It's not your usual combination for a joyride.
No kidding. So we've got this very strange collection of items, and then to make things even more complicated, there's a possible connection to a completely different, deadly hit-and-run accident that happened all the way over in New Orleans.
Thousands of miles away.
Right. It's like something out of a movie.
And the link? You ready for this?
Hit me.
Both vehicles, the Cybertruck in Vegas and the one involved in that New Orleans hit and run, were rented through the same platform, Turo.
Hold on. So we've got two seemingly unrelated incidents, thousands of miles apart, connected by a shared rental platform.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Quite a coincidence.
Coincidence. I don't know about that. But before we jump to conclusions, let's back up a bit and look at the timeline in Vegas. So the Cybertruck was rented in Colorado, right?
That's right.
And it arrived in Vegas early on New Year's Day.
Early morning hours.
And the explosion.
Happened near the hotel entrance just an hour later.
So we're talking a very specific location, a very tight time frame. And here's the kicker. We still don't know who is driving the Cybertruck. Yeah. The authorities are being tight-lipped about the whole thing. They won't even release the name of the person who rented it. It's all very hush-hush.
Very suspicious.
Yeah.
Now, when you factor in that this was a Musk-owned vehicle blowing up outside a Trump property, it's hard not to think about the symbolism there.
You're saying this could be some kind of statement.
It's a possibility, right? I mean, think about it. The
Yeah.
choice of vehicle, the location, it could all be carefully chosen to send a message.
And how does this tie into the increased security measures we're seeing at Trump Tower in New York?
Well, copycat attacks often feed off the notoriety of previous events. This Vegas incident, it's high profile, it's got those political undertones. It could potentially inspire others to, try something similar.
Copycat attacks. That's a chilling thought. And then we have Elon Musk himself weighing in on X. He claims the explosion wasn't caused by a vehicle malfunction. He even went so far as to say that the Cybertruck with its stainless steel construction would actually be a terrible choice for a car bomb.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Apparently the Cybertruck's design would contain the blast more effectively than other vehicles.
That's an interesting point. So most vehicles are designed to crumple on impact, right? They absorb some of the force to try and protect the people inside. But the Cybertruck, it's built like a tank. That rigid stainless steel body, it would resist crumpling. It could actually contain an explosion more effectively and make things worse for anyone nearby.
It's a strange irony, isn't it? Hey, don't use my super tough truck to blow things up. But seriously, this does raise questions about security vulnerabilities, even with a vehicle as tough as the Cybertruck.
Every system has its weaknesses.
Exactly. So where does this leave us? We've got this mysterious explosion, possible links to another crime, a missing driver, and more questions than answers. Is this just a bizarre series of coincidences, or is something darker going on?
It's tough to say. We might never have all the pieces of this puzzle.
But even without all the answers, it's a case that really makes you think. It shows how technology, security, and the potential for the unexpected all come together. Sometimes the most interesting deep dives are the ones where we're left with more questions than we started with.
Absolutely.
It keeps us curious. It keeps us thinking. And that's what we're all about here. So until next time, keep those minds open, folks. And don't forget to like, subscribe, and share this with your friends. Let's get this conversation going.
Spread the word.
Exactly.
Catch you next time.
See ya.